Welcome to Summer Art Academy here at the Knoxville Museum of Art. My name is Leanne Cooper, and this is Museum Sleuth, part number 4. Today we're going to look at a piece of work by Frank Stella that's here at the museum, and it's called Shards II. We're going to talk about using some things that you may have in your recycling bin and how we can make art out of them. Okay, for this piece, we're going to use something that most people have around the house, and that's cardboard tubes. And I just have several. It doesn't matter how many you have right now. We're going to take them and cut circles, and they can be all the same size if you want to be real particular about it, or they can be different sizes. When we see this piece by Frank, it is looks like it's made out of cardboard, and he's painted it very simply, and something that he liked to do with his work, especially in the end when he was moving away from abstract expressionism to minimalism, is that he wanted to take symbolism away from the subject in his artwork, and he wanted it to be more about the materials that he used. So that's why I thought he would be a good candidate to be inspired by him for using something that's recycled. So we have these tubes, and what we're going to do after you make these rings, you can leave them either round, and you can also make different shapes with them. But we're going to just take some white glue, just regular old white school glue, and we're going to start gluing these together to make a design. Now if you have some clothespins, you can put clothespins in there to hold it, or you can just hold it for a few seconds till it sticks. And we're just going to make sort of a free-form organic design by gluing these together. So once your little wall sculpture is dried, and it's as large as you want it to be, I made mine smaller just so we could get the project done more timely, but you can make yours even larger. What we're going to do next is we're going to paint it. And if you look at the piece of Frank Stella's, his has lots of bright colors. There's some expressionist kind of lines in it. You can use whatever paint you have at home. I just happen to have some pre-mixed acrylics, and I'm going to use the primary colors, and if I need to mix some more colors, I can just use those to mix the colors together. So we're just going to get our palette ready with our primaries, and I'm just going to start out with red, and wherever you think you want to start, just go ahead, and I'm going to start a base here of red on this one. I'll come back later and put some sort of detail on it that nods to Frank's work. And remember, when we look at an artist's work and we use it for inspiration, we are just using it as a way to learn and to jump off. We're not going to copy their work. So I want you to just take your time and think about what you want to express. This is obviously a paper tube from toilet paper or paper towels. And that's something that Frank would be happy about, that we can tell. And we're just going to dress it up a little bit. So we're just going to keep working on this, and we're going to get all the surfaces painted. And I want you to take as much time as you can and as you want, and just do a really good job. There's no reason to rush on this. And then when we get finished, it'll be a nice colorful piece. So today we talked about Frank Stella's work, Shards II, that's here at the Knoxville Museum of Art. And we also talked about using things that normally go in your recycling bin and making something cool out of them, like a piece of art. I hope to see you again next time.